Hi there. I want to talk to you about the most underrated importance that women business owners place on public speaking. Far too often what I find is that when women come knocking on my door, a lot of the times it's like, Michelle, I'm at this pivotal point of my career or my business and I need to do more presentations, I need to be speaking up more, I need to be more confident. And we can have a couple of conversations and a lot of the times they're just wanting this quick fix. And I wish I had a magical pill that can really help you. But the reality is there's many layers to confidence and speaking. And, some of the stuff comes from really deep, from early childhood. Some of it is all about how we feel when we're standing on a stage or we're presenting, how we project our voice. There are just so many elements of public speaking. And what I want to share with you is that, did you know that only 10 to 12% of the population actually enjoy public speaking, right? Which shows to me that the bulk of the population really don't enjoy it. They don't like it. But guess what? When you are a woman leader or a business owner, it is a skill set that needs to keep building on and developing and practicing and working and layering the different skills. Because if I put you in a room for a few days and just threw all this information along your way, it's like information overload, right? You can practice a little bit, but the magic really happens when you integrate it. When you integrate it out of the learning space, out of the trainings, and put it into action. And a lot of the times putting it into action and practicing can be really daunting for a lot of women, right? And so hence why I do speaking circles, to really help build that muscle of public speaking. And I often say this is, if you think about a marathon runner, that's a 42-kilometer run, yeah? It takes training, preparation to run that distance. It is about getting your mind on board. It is about getting your body on board. It is about getting the equipment, your environment, the support, all of that to help you deliver that run. The same applies with public speaking. It really is an elite sport. We need to get our mind on board, our body on board, set up our environment. What do we dress like? What do we stand like? All these different elements. And we often don't know that because that's not your expertise and skills. That's my expertise and skills. So what I want to say is that as a female leader or business owner, my question to you is, are you placing enough importance and prioritizing your public speaking skills and developing those skill sets? Because not only will it increase your own brand visibility, it will also build your brand credibility. And what do I mean by that? Is you can often write blogs, posts, and do many different things. But when people hear you speak, to hear your ideas, your perspectives, your story, your expertise, right? It starts to build that credibility and authority in what you are passionate about, what you speak about. And it also gives people that connection to you, your brand. You are your brand or your business. You are the person behind your business. In fact, I've spoken to many women who have intentionally built businesses to avoid public speaking, only to find that years down the track, there will come moments where you can't avoid it, right? Because public speaking is not just about speaking on a stage. Sure, that's kind of like the big, bold, scary, right? But it's about having sales conversations. It's about speaking to suppliers and contractors, team members, right? Speaking to your clients. There are many different skill sets and elements and threads around public speaking to be a better communicator, a better influencer, right? To be more persuasive, right? To be more supportive. And And I don't feel that we see that in all of its elements. We only see it when we are up a brick wall, or we come to a point where we're like, I need to take that big bold step and go all in. It's going to be scary. I can tell you, the more and more though you build that muscle, you get comfortable with the discomfort. And the beauty of it is if you build it step by step, so as a marathon runner, 1 kilometer at a time, the same with your speaking, with public speaking. You want to build that muscle one step at a time, one stage at a time, one interaction at a time, till like you're stretching yourself, it's uncomfortable, but then you do it a few more times and you keep that up. It just then becomes your normal, just becomes part of you. Just like a marathon runner, they can then do a number of marathons. So I really feel that it's such an underrated skill set that we don't give enough priority. We don't integrate it enough into our weeks, our days, where it's more intentional. That I'm not just talking about having a conversation and all that, but it's more intentional for you to expand and stretch in your speaking and communication. I know it's scary because you know what? I've been where you are. And there are moments I still scared and I still have the fear. But the thing is, the difference is I've got tools and processes to lean into those fears, right? And get my body on board. Because those fears are actually your superpower. They're what's saying, I really love and I'm passionate about what I do. And so I'm scared. I'm scared about what people might think, reject, or say no, right? It means that's your chi, that you have that passion in you. And what you have within you, what you want to say really matters, because it surely does. And what I want to say to you is you need to look at how to prioritize this as an intentional practice for you and your business. Excuse me. What I do encourage is I've put a blog together, excuse me, on the reasons how it can help you build your brand and your business and the importance behind that. So hopefully that'll give you a little bit more evidence to say yes to integrating and making this as a practice in your business. Have a great day. Bye for now.